Hi, I'm Stacey Weinstein, owner of Once Upon a Bride. Once Upon a Bride is a hair and makeup agency. I've owned the company for 17 years. I've worked with tons of celebrities, and I hire the best hair and makeup artists to work with me so we can make brides look beautiful on their wedding day. Some common mistakes brides make when they are looking for a hairstylist is maybe they go to the person who's been doing their hair since they were in high school, or they're going to go to their everyday hairstylist. And doing wedding hair is really a special art. And another mistake people make is budgeting. So they get a little overwhelmed with budgeting and then they try and go with lower end people. And that just may mean that they haven't been in the industry long enough to really know how to properly style hair and really take care of a bride's needs. So my suggestion is to search for companies who match your style and your vibe, and then I would go with them instead of trying out a lot of different people and trial hopping. We call it trial hopping. When people are looking for a hairstylist, there are some key things to ask, and how long they've been doing wedding hair is really important, not just regular hair. And what happens if they get sick on the day of the wedding? Who's going to be their backup? At the wedding day trial, are they taking photographs? Are they giving you a list of the products they've used, how they've set the hair, and a step-by-step guide in case they can't show up? These are really important things. Also, traveling. You want to make sure that the bride knows how to get to your venue. Make sure that they do drive if driving is necessary. Buses, trains, and also if it's an early morning wedding, you want to make sure that that artist is going to commit to it after you meet her or him. Sometimes you go to a trial and you have pictures of looks that you love and it's not very realistic because the photo that you're looking at, usually we have enhanced the hair with extensions, with fake hair, with donuts. So they need to be open to what their hair can do and not be so disappointed at a trial. So fine hair has its own complications, as does frizzy and textured hair. So something great would be going to a hairstylist who knows about fine hair and textured hair. And in a dialogue before having hired this hairstylist, you can kind of talk about what your hair is like and see how that they would, compensate for it to get to your wedding day look. So you want to make sure that this stylist is really well versed in hair, color, cutting, extensions, so that she can ultimately take you and make you look the best on your wedding day and get that dream hair. I would ask for tons of pictures so that you can make sure that their style meets your style. And I would ask if they work with hair extensions. I would send them photos of looks that you're thinking of in advance, and I would see what they have to say, get their feedback, and see if this could be the right artist before you even start working on a trial with them. And I would make sure that pricing is set before you even do any hands-on work. So if you just find a regular hairstylist and she just says that she's going to hold the date and she's going to be booked, I don't know. How do we know that that's true? So I would hope that you find someone seasoned enough to prepare you with a contract, a wedding day schedule, and that she seems really on top of it, he or she. I think it's really important to have a schedule on the day of the wedding. And what I suggest is doing a full timeline, have all the girls have appointment times, and I would cheat the time at least 30 minutes. They come in, they want to get a soda, then they go to the bathroom, then they're going to hang their coat. I mean, we have 15 minutes right there. That's 15 minutes of precious time. So the schedule needs to be, set in advance and then cheated at least 30 minutes so no one knows the real time, and then you can, be on time on the wedding day. Another great tip for bridesmaids to come on the wedding day is to pick out their goal hair. I don't think bridesmaids should really come with, oh, maybe I want a ponytail, maybe I want a French twist, maybe I want it down, I don't know, let me act like the bride and take up an hour and a half of the hairstylist's time. I think it would be really nice if bridesmaids were told in advance to pick their goal look, what they really want for the day, and maybe they have an alternative look, then they can communicate with the hairstylist of the day and pick one. Also, no wet hair on the wedding day. That really delays time, and we don't like to work on wet hair. Wet hair is not our friend. It's our enemy. Grooms. Grooms need grooming, and they should find their hairstylist at least 6 months before. You have to know who your stylist is. You have to have your wedding goal also. Grooms need to look gorgeous. So I think they need to start looking for that perfect hairstylist or the perfect barber so that you can have your hair cut the exact way for the wedding date for at least 3 months before, so you're on point. I have noticed some really cool trends out there. Girls are adding colored hair extensions. So I've had girls do a little something blue where we've added blue extensions and done a really cool updo, and that's been their something blue. Braids are really in right now, which I love and I think is beautiful. And these beautiful gold filigree style headbands that are real bohemian are in right now. And I think girls are breaking away from things that are a little bit more classic and modern, and they're going with unstructured and bohemian and more playful, which is really nice to see. I love weddings. I love doing hair for weddings. I love being there on the day of the wedding. I feel like it is the most important day of this bride's life, and that she chose me to do her hair, so it's really special.